Alright, here we go. UFO sightings test footage. Now, check this out. So, my immediate thought was that this is a balloon, right? And started talking to the source, and he was saying that this is test footage and that they were testing this object. They're actually trying to get funding for this. And so I'm like going, okay, well, and immediately you would think, by looking at it, you would say, okay, this is, a balloon. First off, look at the size. He was saying it's huge. You can see there's some trailers in the back. Yes, they are in the back, and it's kind of hard to tell how far away they are. But if you look at that and you compare this UFO to that, this is huge. This object is absolutely huge. And then the second thing, this is what he was saying. He says this is a new material that we haven't heard of. It's test material, right? And they cut the material, and he was saying there's grooves in this thing. And he said, you see where it's highlighted over there? You can see the highlights here closer. That groove comes from the material being cut, and then it just reforms after it's being cut, but it does leave those light marks or streaks. Now this is absolutely what is the proof positive on this. If that's the case, there is no way this is a balloon, because look at the shape. You can clearly tell it's going in. I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen a balloon or whatever it is, an inflated object that has crevices like that. Let alone when he starts describing this material, almost like an Area 51 material, right? Where it just, the construction of it, here's an extreme close-up of it, it's just completely different than, what we know of or what we would think of. So, I understand, looking at this thing, okay, yeah, possible CGI, whatever, but it's not the case. I'm trying to get him on here, but it's like with the last case. People just don't want to come on. They're just, they have a job and family and things like that. And in this case, you come on and start talking about this stuff, and if they're trying to get funding for this, forget about it. You're done. Your career is done, right? Anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You're going to see these clips over here. New York clips, and this is what it's all about. Anyway, we'll talk to you. Stay tuned. We have one more clip for you. Introducing premium silk face masks from The Finest Life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, let's get into our final clip for the day. UFO Sightings Denver, January 2017. We did just receive this clip, but we don't have an exact date on it. We do know that it is fairly recent, so we're just going to go ahead and say January 2017. We know that it happened in this month. So what's going on over here? We have more drone footage. This guy was flying his drone, and they were actually working on a movie project, and apparently they captured this footage. So what's going on? They just wanted, they were doing a movie project / commercial, so they were trying to get some aerial footage for the building that they were filming at, for the commercial, because obviously I guess that adds, value when you have this aerial shot, right? And the source saw this, and they started filming it, obviously. And take a look at this. The building's behind where you see, because they moved closer towards the drone, but this it looks like a suburb area as far as where the drone's over. Apparently this drone can go over 4 miles away from the source. Excellent footage over here, guys. Very clear. This thing, there's people down there. Don't know if they saw it. It's up here, and it's kind of off to the side from the road over there, so I could see how they could miss that. This is just crazy. You can see these cars. This is just excellent footage, guys. This is like crazy. This just came to us. Here's the extreme close-up. Look at this. It's got a light over here in the bottom. It seems to be made out of metal, and no idea, what kind of shape is that? Totally organic shape, right? What are your thoughts on this thing? It's a UFO for sure. there's no fans or blades or anything on it, so we have to rule out a drone, definitely. And the lights on there, and then what, I mean, this thing, I mean, aerodynamically it doesn't seem like it's a good object, but it seems to be flying just fine. Excellent footage, guys, excellent footage. Well, anyway, there is the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing these videos as soon as we get them. And you have a good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, welcome back. UFO Sightings, Strange Lights. Check this out. This footage is recent footage. It just came to us from England. One of our sources sent it to us. Look at these 3 lights over here. We received this footage February 21st, 2017. You'll most probably be seeing it in our February 22nd, 2017 video. We're not exactly sure 100% when this actual sighting happened, but we definitely know it is from England according to the source. And let's take a look at these UFOs. They're orbs. It looks like the center one is bigger than the other 2, and it's definitely reflecting on the lake. This is excellent footage over here, guys. Here's a close-up of it. Look at that. Definitely tell that the center orb is bigger than the one on the left and the one on the right. Once again, this footage does come to us from England. We're not sure as to an exact date on it, but we did receive it February 21st. Man, this is definitely got to be proof positive, guys. Take a look at this. I mean, we have definitely seen orbs before on this channel, but this seems like some kind of formation. Very interesting footage over here, guys. Slow down here again. A little bit zoomed in. Yep, and the reflection is definitely on the river over here. You can tell for sure. Very interesting. We're definitely gonna have to say proof positive on this one, guys, from the looks of things. And if you guys maybe if these orbs have been seen in the UK for our viewers. We know we have some viewers over there. Please let us know down in the comments below, or if you're in England and if you've heard about this, please let us know if you have any insight. And stay tuned, guys. We're just getting started with this video. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride. How cool is that? iUFO Sightings official logo, a must-have. Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, here we go. Here's our clip of the day. We get this in January 24th, 2017. Is when this clip came into us. This is drone footage. Take a look at this. I believe he was using a Phantom 4 is what the source is saying. That's the drone that he was using while flying, and this is over his neighborhood, so like a foggy, definitely fog's going on, and then he was just most probably shouldn't be flying the drone in this weather, but anyway, he took it up there. The thing that's crazy about this is, I mean, this drone is obviously a professional drone. I think it's like $1,500 or $2,000, and so it's just so stable. It's almost hard to believe that it's up in the air, like 200 feet. And he was just taking it out to get some footage to test it, and I guess the satellites connect to the drone and whatever else is what he was telling us. And then here's this object, right? He sees this object, so he's filming it. He kind of got close to it. But not too close. He was kind of scared. Here's the footage. I mean, look at this UFO. This thing looks This is very interesting. What if this thing was causing the fog? I mean, this is, I guess apparently they had like 2 or 3 days of fog going on. He does not want us to reveal the city that he's in. It happened in the U.S. But you know, we have to respect his wishes. But this UFO is very interesting, guys. Look at this. Are those cameras on it? What is that? I mean, in this fog, you know, thick fog, I guess, for the last 2-3 days over here. I mean, wow, this would be crazy if this is what's causing it. And we know they can alter the weather, you know. I mean, obviously that's been proven. But you know, supposedly they have pellets that they can do, put it in the clouds. But anyway, this is all, you know, what they say in the news. But anyway, guys, here's the footage again over his house. I mean, if you saw this, can you imagine what you'd be thinking? Kind of be crazy, huh? But anyway, there it is, drone footage. It's kind of even hard to believe this thing's up in there. It's so steady, it's crazy. I mean, this is just, I mean, we can tell it's moving a little bit, but don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you saw, you might want to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Go ahead and click on the image on the center over there and you'll be subscribed to iUFO Sightings. And if you liked what you saw and you're ready for more UFO videos, go ahead and click on the image on the left and you can start watching our UFO playlist right now. Have a good one.